Bellator Nation. Follow us across a wide array of digital platforms and stay up to date on everything you need to know about Bellator MMA. Log on to Bellator.com to get breaking news, fight cards, schedules, and ticket information. Catch up on Bellator Classics with over 200 full fights available just a click away. Take an in-depth look at the life of a fighter within Focus. And see Foundations with Jimmy Smith. Check out the Bellator shop to purchase the latest Bellator apparel. Sign up for the Bellator newsletter for the latest news and get early alerts on all the fights and special ticket offers. Only at Bellator.com, the #1 source for Bellator fans. Follow us and get instant updates on Twitter at Bellator MMA and get a chance to have your tweet live on the Spike broadcast. See amazing exclusive pictures on Instagram at Bellator MMA. Check out some of our best moments on Vine. Like us on the Bellator Facebook page and visit the Bellator YouTube channel. Plus, download the Bellator app to get real-time fighter stats. Vote for who you think will win the fight and become the 4th judge by scoring live.
I agree with the fans. You guys having 10-9 Gonzalez, I completely agree.
Join Bellator Nation today.
You have to dare to be great.
You've got to beat the best to become the best.
But I want to put that Bellator gold around my waist.
I have to win. Failure is no longer an option.
Put up or shut up. Anything can happen in the cage.
And that's what's great about this sport.
Once that bell rings, it's just me and them.
2 warriors, you throw them in there and see what happens.
I've been in there with the best in the world. What the hell do you got for me, man?
This frenzied crowd is now ready for Bellator. The anticipation continues to build.
Be ready for anything.
The bell in round #1. Ferocious start. Bam! That's a tremendous slam.
Crowd so into this. Man, what a shot.
Unbelievable.
Bang! He is out.
Big spinning back fist.
Now he's teeing off.
Oh, Big E's out cold. Oh, my God.
The fight of the year. That was an amazing fight by 2 champions. Wow, beautiful finish.
New champion.
They appreciate this display of guts by both fighters.
And it's all over.
I think the big winners are the fans here.
Bellator for life, baby.
Domination. Unbelievable. You talk about shocking the world.
We're done.
As a child, you would wait and watch from far away, but you always knew that you'd be the one to work while they all play. In youth, you'd lay awake at night and scheme of all the things that you would change, but it was just a dream. The time will come when you will have to rise above the rest and prove yourself. Your spirit never dies. Farewell, I've gone to take my throne above, but don't weep for me, 'cause this will be the labor of my love. Here we are, don't turn away now. We are the warriors that built this town. Here we are, don't turn away now. We are the warriors that built this town. Here we are, don't turn away now. We are the warriors that built this town. From dust.
Here comes the ready or not. Here comes the boys for the sound. Here comes the ready or not. How you like me now? I say we rep the South. So what you talking about? I'm not running out my mouth. I know this without a doubt. 'Cause if you know these streets, then these streets know you. And when it's time to handle business, then we know what to do. What to do? Is that all you got? I'll take your best shot. Is that all you got? I'll take your best shot. Is that all you got? I'll take your best shot. I'll take your best shot. I'll take your best shot. Here comes the ready or not. Here comes the boys from the South. Here comes the ready or not. How you like me now? I say rise to the top. What you want? Just in case you forgot. Rush the stage, grab my mic, show me what you got. Here comes the ready or not. Here comes the boys from the South. Here comes the ready or not. How you like me now?
Let's take a look at Bellator MMA's top 10 knockouts. Number 10, Irish Brennan Ward uses his knockout charms to finish Roger Carroll.
Oh, that's it. Good night.
Look at this right hand right to the jaw. He is out before he hits the ground.
Number 9, Michael Page puts on another stunning display.
Oh, and it's over. It's one of those things you can't believe what you just saw. You just saw Michael Venom Page. Beautiful shot.
At number 8, Pat Curran's stunning head kick against Marlon Sandro.
Oh my God! That is an unbelievable finish. Marlon Sandro was doing everything right. Pat Curran found that opening and land the knockout shot.
Coming in at number 7, Liam McGeary with this one-punch KO.
Also shows a difference in game plan. McGeary wants to bang, and this is over. A walk-away one-punch knockout. Bang! He's all yours, ref. He just served notice to everybody else in the light heavyweight division.
At number 6, Douglas the Phenom Lima puts Ben Saunders to sleep.
Saunders rock. Could not finish.
This is over.
That kick. That is it.
That kid's a beast. A monster at 170.
Number 5, Pitbull's stunning left.
Faisal trying to make the most of it, landing with, oh my God!
Having countered. And a come from behind win for Mauricio Pitbull.
Another spectacular comeback for Pitbull, this time on the feet. I am stunned. I do not believe it.
Number 4, Nino Lobal retires Seth Petrozelli.
Left in with the right hand, no follow-up at all. One and done.
Number 3, Emmanuel Newton, spectacular spinning back fist.
When they're fighting Emmanuel Newton, he walked right into it. He is still out.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of all of us here at Spike Sports, we officially welcome you to the FedEx Forum as Bellator MMA finally makes its way to Memphis, Tennessee, as we get set for the official weigh-ins tonight, presented by Miller Lite. Just a couple of quick reminders for tomorrow night. Doors will open at 5 o'clock. First fights inside the Bellator cage set for 5:45, but make sure you're there before 5:30. We may put a fight in just a little bit earlier. Again, 5:45, the official start time. And then, as always, on Friday nights on Spike, Bellator MMA hits the airways live for the main broadcast, 8 o'clock Central Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Tickets are available. If you don't have yours, the box office is right behind us. Pick them up before you go. If you are not here with us and joining us on the live stream, we welcome you as well to Memphis here at the FedEx Forum. Tickets are available for you at Ticketmaster.com. My name is Mike Williams, Bellator cage announcer. With me, as always, on stage, the lovely ladies from Bellator MMA. It's Lindsay and, of course, Mercedes. Joining us here momentarily, one half of the broadcast team to bring the fighters to the scale. Overseeing today's weigh-ins and tomorrow night's action, the Tennessee Athletic Commission. And overseeing today's weigh-in, Mr. Arnold Murphy. Thank you, sir. On tomorrow night's fight card, we'll kick it off with a great slugfest. Promises to stay on the feet. Hisaki Kato against Bellator veteran AJ Matthews. And then we'll work our way to the main event. It's the return of one of the most successful champions in Bellator, Alexander Shlemenko. The Storm returns in a quest to regain that title belt, but he's got a great challenger, a one-time title challenger himself, the Spider, Kendall Grove. That's in tomorrow night's main event. Let's get the fighters on the scale without any further delays. Would you please welcome one half of the broadcast team for the events live on Spike. This is Mr. Jimmy Smith.
Just so everybody knows, the Eagles fans to whom I lost this bet are Jay Cowan and Tyler Connell. If anybody beats them up, they have free tickets. Throwing that out there right. Cage side, right? Cage side. We can do that? Okay, cool. Now, on to the weigh-in. First off, a catch weight of 200 pounds. Please welcome Chad Cook versus Grady Hurley. First to the scale, fighting out of Saltillo, Mississippi. Please welcome Grady Hurley. A record of 9-1 as a pro, 3 wins by knockout, 3 by submission. Yeah. $200.3 for Grady Hurley. And his opponent, fighting out of Birmingham, Alabama. Please welcome Chad Cook. $200 even for Chad Cook. They'll kick it off for us. Our preliminary fights, check them out on Spike.com. Grady Hurley versus Chad Cook. Moving down the scale to the bantamweight division, 135 pounds. It's Ronnie Lawrence versus Steve Garcia. First to the scale, fighting out of Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Please welcome Ronnie Lawrence. Record of 1-0, that one win by knockout. $135 on the dot for Ronnie Lawrence. And his opponent, fighting out of Rio Rancho, New Mexico. Please welcome Steve Garcia. A record of 6-1, 5 of those wins by knockout. 135.4 for Steve Garcia. Bantamweight's always exciting. Ronnie Lawrence versus Steve Garcia. Moving up the scale to the welterweight division, 170 pounds, it's Gilbert Smith versus Ricky Rainey. First to the scale, fighting out of Colorado Springs, Colorado. Please welcome Gilbert Smith. Record of 12-5 as a pro, 1 win by knockout, 7 by submission. $171 on the dot for Gilbert Smith. And his opponent fighting out of Gastonia, North Carolina. Please welcome Ricky Rainey. Record of 11-4 as a pro, 7 wins by knockout, 1 by submission. $170.8 for Ricky Rainey. The welterweights, 170 pounds, Gilbert Smith versus Ricky Rainey. Give it up for him. Next up, the women's featherweight division, 145 pounds. It's Arlene Blenko versus Julia Budd. First to the scale, fighting out of Sydney, Australia. Please welcome Arlene Blenko. Professional record of 7-5, 3 wins by knockout, 1 by submission. $145.4 for Arlene Blenko. Her opponent fighting out of Port Moody, British Columbia. Please welcome Julia Budd. Record of 8-2, 3 wins by knockout, 1 by submission. $145.6 for Julia Budd. Let's give it up for the ladies at 145. Arlene Blenko versus Julia Budd, ladies and gentlemen. This next fight, the big boys, the heavyweight division, 265 pounds. Virgil Zwicker versus Dan Charles. First to the scale, fighting out of Temecula, California. Please welcome Virgil Zwicker. Record of 14-5-1, 11 wins by knockout, 2 by submission. $239.4 for Virgil Zwicker. And his opponent fighting out of Gilbert, Arizona. Please welcome Dan Charles. Record of 10-3-1, 6 wins by knockout, 2 by submission. with the beard, 249.1 for Dan Charles. That's an extra couple pounds right there. Let's give it up for the heavyweights, Virgil Zwicker versus Dan Charles. Give him a hand. Next up, also in the heavyweight division, 265 pounds, Bobby Brents versus Chase Gormley. First to scale, fighting out of Springfield, Illinois. Please welcome Bobby Brents. Record of 17-5 as a pro, 8 wins by knockout, 5 by submission. $263 for Bobby Brents. And his opponent, fighting out of Los Angeles, California, please welcome Chase Gormley. Record of 13-5 as a pro, 4 wins by knockout, 2 by submission. $265.4 for Chase Gormley. Two big boys, Bobby Brent versus Chase Gormley. Give it up for him. Moving back down the scale to the welterweight division, 170 pounds, it's Wade Johnson versus Tyler Hill. First to scale, fighting out of Bradford, Arizona. Please welcome Wade Johnson. Impressive record, 10-1 as a pro, 5 wins by knockout, 2 by submission. $170.4 for Wade Johnson. And his opponent, fighting out of Greenville, Mississippi, please welcome Tyler Hill. Undefeated at 6-0, 2 wins by knockout, 3 by submission. $170.9 for Tyler Hill. The welterweights, Wade Johnson versus Tyler Hill. Give it up for him. Next up, the lightweights, 155 pounds. It's James Wallace versus Jonathan Burdine. First to the scale, fighting out of Horn Lake, Mississippi. Please welcome James Wallace. Record of 1-0, that 1 win by submission. $154.4 for James Wallace. And his opponent, fighting out of Corinth, Mississippi, please welcome Jonathan Burdine. Record of 4-4 as a pro, 2 wins by knockout, 1 by submission. $153.5 for Jonathan Burdine. Showdown in the lightweight division, James Wallace versus Jonathan Burdine. Give him a hand. Moving up to the middleweight division, 185 pounds, it's Brian White versus Eric Anders. First to the scale, fighting out of Pontotoc, Mississippi. Please welcome Brian White. Record of 5-4 as a pro, 4 wins by knockout, 1 by submission. $184.9 for Brian White. His opponent fighting out of San Antonio, Texas. Please welcome Eric Anders. Undefeated as a professional, 4-0, 2 wins by knockout, 1 by submission. $185 on the dot for Eric Anders. Let's give it up for the middleweights, Brian White versus Eric Anders, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, a catchweight, 160 pounds, Omar Johnson versus Jaleel Willis. First to scale, fighting out of Mobile, Alabama. Please welcome Omar Johnson. Record of 5-0, all of his wins by knockout. $159.4 for Omar Johnson. His opponent fighting out of Memphis, Tennessee. Please welcome Jaleel Willis. Also undefeated at 6-0, 4 of his wins by knockout. $159.1 for Jaleel Willis. 11 fights, no losses between these fighters. Omar Johnson versus Jaleel Willis. Give it up for him. And our last preliminary fight in the heavyweight division, 265 pounds, it's Frank Tate versus Mike Wessel. First to scale, fighting out of Birmingham, Alabama. Please welcome Frank Tate. Record of 4-1, 3 wins by knockout. $239.6 for Frank Tate. His opponent out of Jonesboro, Arkansas, please welcome Mike Wessel. Record of 14-8 as a pro, 8 wins by knockout, 1 by submission. $255.5 for Mike Wessel. Be our final preliminary fight, the heavyweights, Frank Tate versus Mike Wessel. On to the televised portion of our show. Of course, check us out on Spike TV. We start out in the middleweight division, 185 pounds. AJ Matthews versus Hisaki Kato. First to the scale, fighting out of Manila, the Philippines. Please welcome AJ Matthews. A record of 8-5 as a pro, 6 wins by knockout. $186 on the dot for A.J. Matthews. For real. AJ, you spent a lot of time mentally and physically preparing for this fight. Your specialty is Muay Thai. Hisaki Kato, you know he loves to stand and bang. What are the fans going to see that they haven't seen tomorrow night?
That they haven't
seen from you, man.
Somebody that wants to kickbox with me. Let's get it, homie. I'm down. Let's draw a line. Me and Kato, that's it.
And his opponent fighting out of Nagoya, Japan. Please welcome Hisaki Kato. A record of 6-2, all of his wins by knockout. $185 on the dot for Hisaki Kato. You heard what AJ had to say. He wants to stand in the center of the cage and bang. You've been in with some great kickboxers. Are you going to do that tomorrow night?
Well, I love his style. It's going to be a great war tomorrow. Great fight, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Do not tune in late. Do not miss this. AJ Matthews versus Hisaki Kato, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, the lightweights, 155 pounds, Goichi Yamauchi versus Ryan Couture. First to the scale, all the way from Curitiba, Brazil. Please welcome Goichi Yamauchi. Outstanding record, 19-3, 1 win by knockout, 15 by submission. $155.5 for Goichi Yamauchi. Goichi, you said 155, this is my real weight class. I feel better physically, I feel better mentally. What does that mean for Ryan Couture tomorrow night?
Means that I'm gonna beat him and prove why I'm better. I'm a faster, stronger, smarter as a lightweight, and I will prove tomorrow night why.
And his opponent fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Please welcome Ryan Couture. Record of 10-4, 1 win by knockout, 6 by submission. $155.2 for Ryan Couture. Ryan, you and Goichi, both grapplers, but you pride yourself on breaking guys physically and mentally in the cage. Against a tricky guy like that, does a strategy remain the same tomorrow night? Hurt him till he breaks?
Absolutely. Got to keep the pressure on him and do my best to shut down his offense. He's got great grappling, great striking, so just got to stay in his face and make it grimy.
Looking for a dirty fight tomorrow night. Goichi Yamauchi versus Ryan Couture. Give it up for him. Next up, the big boys in the heavyweight division, 265 pounds, Josh Apel versus Bobby Lashley. First to the scale, fighting out of Olivehurst, California. Please welcome Josh Apel. Record of 12-5, 8 wins by knockout, 2 by submission. $249.3 for Josh Apelt. Ha ha ha. Football humor. Never gets old. Hey, Cowboys fans. Anyway, Bobby Lashley, when you got offered this fight, everybody talks about the name, they talk about the recognition. You just see another warm body in front of you. Tell me why.
I believe he's a great competitor, great athlete, and I'm ready to step up and go to war with him. We're going to put on a show.
And his opponent fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, Bobby Lashley. Record of 14-2, 5 wins by knockout, 6 by submission. $245.2 for Bobby Lashley. Anyway, feel kind of small up here. You don't talk about, when we talk to you about fights, you don't talk about your last fight. You talk about what you've improved in training since the last time you fought. What are the fans going to see tomorrow night in this fight?
I mean, I'm a wrestler, so I'm going to do some wrestling stuff, but I've been striking with some good guys, Josh, and my boxing coaches around here somewhere. We've been doing a lot of handwork. But on top of that,
he just looks at it and it falls down. That's crazy.
I've been working on the mental aspect of my game.
The Jedi, Bobby Lashley, ladies and gentlemen. The heavyweights, Josh Apelt versus Bobby Lashley. I am scared, and he didn't even do that to me. One more to go, folks. Fortunately, nothing to fall down on that side. I told you this Eagles jersey was bad luck. Nobody listened to me. All right. And on to our main event of the evening, the middleweights, 185 pounds. Alexander the Storm Shlemenko versus Kendall Grove versus scale. Fighting out of Omsk, Russia. Please welcome Alexander the Storm Shlemenko. Former Bellator middleweight world champion. An incredible record, 53-9, 29 wins by knockout, 9 by submission. $185.9 for Alexander the Storm Shlemenko. A long time away from the Bellator cage. You talked about how much you wanted to get back in, prove yourself, earn a shot at your title, but in your way is Kendall Grove. How is that frustration, that weight, going to manifest itself in the fight tomorrow?
Давно не было в клетке Беллатора. Твой следующий соперник Кендалл Гроув. Как выразится то, что тебя так долго не было в этом бою?
Kendalл Grove, good fighter. Taller, he's stronger, but I will be champion again.
You heard it. He will be champion again, but in his way first. Please welcome from Maui, Hawaii, Kendall Da Spider Grove. Record of 23-15, 7 wins by knockout, 10 by submission. He stands 6'6". 185.6 for Kendall Da Spider Grove. Kendall, you've looked technical your last couple fights, slick with your boxing, but I know where you're from. You love having a guy in front of you. Alexander Shlemenko always comes forward. I know that's the kind of fight you love, man.
No, yeah, when I got the offer to fight Shlemenko, I knew it was going to be a good fight for the fans, and Memphis, I hope you're ready. Someone's getting knocked the fuck out.
Our main event, the middleweights, Alexander the Storm Shlemenko versus Kendall Da Spider Grove. Do not miss it. Thank you so much, Memphis. We'll see you at the fights tomorrow night.
Jimmy Smith, thank you very much. Lindsay, Mercedes, hey, for all those that joined us here live with the FedEx Forum, we thank you. Tickets available, box office right there behind you, or online at Ticketmaster.com. Doors open tomorrow, 5 o'clock. That's Central Time, of course. Local time, first fights just after that. And we'll go live on Spike as Miller Lite presents Bellator MMA. We'll see you tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, as tomorrow night, Spike Sports presents Bellator MMA.